Hello and welcome to Just Event Online News at 9. Herman Fat is Mahil first. The news headlines. President directs immediate action plan to combat flooding. Senate condemns 2.3 trillion naira oil theft. Probes security agent. 18 parties jostle for 5.4 million votes in Kogi, Imo, Bayelsa State. Fed government considering special anti-graft court, says AGF. Minister urges NBC to engage stakeholders on broadcast code. Fed government to unlock $300 billion debt capital in housing sector. CDS visit troops, says military will restore peace and sport. Wayne Rooney named new Birmingham City coach. Now the news in details. As another flood crisis threatens to wreak havoc across the country, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has directed an immediate plan of action to mitigate its impact. A statement issued by the Senior Special Assistant to the President on Media and Publicity, Office of the Vice President, Mr. Stanley Nwokocha, said President Tinubu also appointed Kogi State Governor Yaya Bello as chairman of the committee. According to the statement, the committee will produce a roadmap by harmonizing the recent National Economic Council report on flood, the 2022 National Flood Emergency Preparedness and Response Plan, as well as other national reports on flood. The Senate has ordered a comprehensive probe into the activities of security forces and organized groups employing sophisticated techniques to steal crude oil in the country. That decision was prompted by a motion put forth during Tuesday's plenary session by Senator Ned Nwoko, who revealed out data on what Nigeria losses to pipeline vandalism and oil bunkering. The Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) says over 5.4 million voters registered to cast their ballots in the November 11 governorship elections in Kogi, Imo, and Bayelsa State. INEC National Commissioner and Chairman of its Information and Voter Education Committee, Sam Olumekun, made this known in a statement on Tuesday. The federal government has said it was considering the growing demand for the establishment of an international anti-corruption court, describing it as a paradigm shift in its approach to combating corruption at the global level. The government said the corrosive impact of corruption on Nigeria's development, stability, and prosperity could not be overstated. The Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Lateef Fagbemi-San, represented by a Deputy Director, Public Prosecution, Yusuf Abdullahi Abdulkadri, stated this in a speech delivered in Abuja during the 33rd Anti-Corruption Situation Room, organized by Human and Environmental Development Agency, also known as IDA Resources Center, in collaboration with Integrity Initiatives International. The Minister of Information and National Orientation, Alhaji Mohammed Idris, has urged to engage stakeholders in its operations to check violations of the broadcasting code. Idris made the call during a one-day working visit to the Commission's headquarters in Abuja. He stated the need to change the Aeronauts narrative that NBC was synonymous with sanctions and fines. This is part of the government's effort to enhance investment and finance opportunities for sustainable real estate projects and address the country's housing deficit. The announcement was made by architect Ahmed Dangiwa, the Minister of Housing and Union Urban Development during the Capacity Development Conference for Developers in Abuja. The Chief of Defense Staffs, General Christopher Musa, on Tuesday reiterated the resolve of the military to root out insurgency from the northeast and restore peace across the country. The CDS was on a working visit to troops of Operation Adenkai Theater Command, battling insurgency in the northeast, spoke to newsmen in Maiduguri, Borno State. He implored Nigerians to enlist in the multi-pronged approach to combating insecurity across the country by sharing intelligence with the security agencies. The last on the news is sport. Former Manchester United star Wayne Rooney was hired as the new manager of Championship club Birmingham on Wednesday. Rooney has agreed a 3.5-year contract to replace John Oster's at St Andrews after leaving Major League Soccer side DC United last week. We have come to the end of the news at 9. Here's a recap of the story. President directs immediate action plan to combat flooding. Senate condemns 2.3 trillion naira oil theft. Probe security agent. 18 parties jostle for 5.4 million votes in Kogi, Imo, Bayelsa state. Federal government considering special anti-graft court, says AGF. Minister urges NBC to engage stakeholders on broadcast code. Fed government to unlock $300 billion debt capital in housing sector. CDS visits troops, says military will restore peace and on sport, while Rooney named new Birmingham City coach. Thank you for watching Justeventonline News. Remember, forgiveness is not a sign of weakness, but an ultimate sign of courage and strength. For more news, visit www.justeventonline.com and to read more updates. Follow us on our social media platforms with a tab at Just Event Online. You can also send us an email on justeventonline@gmail.com. I am Anifat Ismail. Do have a good night rest.